Hello guys, Crypto Hispano here. I'm just gonna do a quick review on the market because I really want to talk about some things that are happening. Right now we're retesting the 10,000 support resistance level and we need to be really careful here. Why? I really think that Bitcoin can drop further and this is just a relief rally. And this is why I would like to see Bitcoin above this resistance. I'm just gonna start charting. I know that there are some lines already, but I'll try to keep it clean. So I would like to see Bitcoin above this line, okay? And why? Because there's a lot of support resistance levels here. Also, 10,000 is a strong support resistance. So for example, here it went up to 10,000 and then go back. So I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing something like this, like Bitcoin trying to retest here, but drop here and go out to this support 8,800 around this level. So here, um, I was looking at the weekly. I have it here. I'm using different exchanges for if you're trading Binance or BitMEX, there's not a lot of difference. There's gonna be like $10, $20 of difference, but in the macro is it's just the same. Um, I wanted to show you first the MAs before going to the weekly. The 4 hour is not looking that bad. This is why the 20 MA is crossing the 50 MA. I don't like this, like the 200 crossing for the first time since we went down here. It's January. It's been more than 7 months with the 200 MA as support, and right now it's acting as resistance. So this is something that we really need to watch closely. This level, for example, this is going to be a tough resistance. We need to see if Bitcoin's goes above this level, 10,800. And I'm not buying Bitcoin right now. I'm just holding it. I have my stop loss around this area, 9,200. I bought some here a few days ago. I'm not too happy with this position, but I'm just gonna move my stop loss to my entry point. So this is gonna be a risk-free ride. But yeah, I think that we can go to this 8,800 level. And this is one of my trades. Actually, I'm not trading it, but I was thinking of doing it. Why? Because there's a lot of resistance at this level. So here again, this line, 10,700. This is gonna be a strong support resistance. I don't want to trade this area because there's a lot of choppiness. Like here, I don't want to be part of this. I would like to see Bitcoin going to 8,800 around this level, or it can even go. I can see a wick here, just like a flash crash or something, just retesting this level. But I'm gonna start buying at this level if we see if Bitcoin cannot support this level. If it goes below 9,600, I'm out. I'm I'm gonna be almost 100% in fiat or even looking at some alts. But mostly right now I'm in Bitcoin and I'm just gonna stay that way. So remember guys, this is gonna be our support resistance line around this level here. And this is our buy signal. I would like to see something like this, and it's not a crazy thing in my opinion. Here it could find some support, then go up and retest this area. but this could be just a relief rally. I'd like to see more consolidation in this area, and I'm going to start buying Bitcoin only if it goes above this line. So this is a buy. Buy above this line. It's going to be 10,700. I hope this is clear. And why? Because there's a lot of resistance. If the price goes above this level, I think it's going to be a good support resistance. So if this happens, I think we can go to 14,000, this level again. But I'm just going to wait because I see more probabilities of something like this happening than just going up from this line. And why I'm not trading it, if I think that this is a good setup, because the risk reward is not worth it. So let's think that you have $100. In this trade, I'm not going to make 5%. So if I have $100, I'm not making $5. But if the price goes down, instead of making $5, I'm losing $11. And I would be around $89. So I prefer not making $5 and then switch my position to this long, because the risk reward is going to be great. Like if I have those $100, I can make 130. Well, actually $30. I would have 130, but I would be losing only $4. That's why you need to think when the risk reward is worth it and when not to trade and just wait. Because only if this happens, the risk reward is with the bulls. Right now, I think it's with the bears. And if we retest, this is going to be a good support level. I'm just going to start buying there if that happens. But if it retests this support, the risk reward is now more with the bears. So this is one thing that I would like to see. If we retest this line, I'm just going to switch my positions. If we go up and then down, I think we're going to retest this level. And there's when I want to open my shorts. Right now, I'm still just fiat and Bitcoin. So I'm not going to buy here. I'm just going to buy more if we go above 10,700, 10,600. Let's see what happens. But I would like to see the price above the 4-hour time frame, the 200 MA in the 4-hour time frame. And what's going on with the daily? It's just something, just the same thing. Right now, there's resistance with the MAs. The 20 MA is crossing with the 50 MA. And look what happened last time that, okay, so this is our guide. Here, it crossed. And this is a good buy signal around this area. Then you close your longs here and you just wait. So that's why I'm not buying, because I really think that the MAs are a good signal in crypto markets. Right now, I would like to see a close above the 50 MA in the daily, above the 200 MA in the 4-hour time frame. And also, I would like to show you one thing in the weekly. And I'm just going to show it to you in Bitstamp. And why Bitstamp? Because it's the one with more data. So look at this level. Okay, I'm just going to go back to 2016. So here we had all our MAs, like the 20 MA above the 50 MA and above the 200 MA. And we had an amazing rally here from 300 to almost 20,000. It was a 6,000% gains. So if we make the same thing, I don't wanna sound that we're going to see all-time highs really soon, but I think that this is gonna be a good time. If we measure the same thing, it's just crazy. So that's why I'm not doing it. But I think that we're gonna reach $5,000 in the next rally, and I think that is starting. So it's a 500% gains. Just look at this. The price retest the 20 MAs a lot of times, like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, almost 8 times in this period of 2 years, 2 years and a half. So I think that we can retest this level, and again, it's gonna be around 800, 8,800. So that's why I think we can go low. In the long term, I'm still bullish. Right now, I'm not buying, and I show you why. So this area around here, 8,200. I'm just start buying a little bit around 8,900. Sorry, 8,000 and 9,000. And I don't know what you think about my setups here, but it makes a lot of sense. So if I were you, I would wait. Um, One thing about traders is to protect your capital. And that's why I'm just BTC. I'm probably less than 10% in alts, and it's just because I like some setups, just like Litecoin. Here we have a close above the DMAs, and it's because of the halving. If not, I wouldn't be here on Litecoin. I was expecting more hype because of the halving, but I'm just gonna set my stop loss in my entry point. Let's see what happens. The 20 and the 200 MA is acting as support here, so I like that thing. And also, I bought some Cardano around this area, but it got rejected in the 200 MA. I'm just gonna set my stop loss at my entry point and let's see what happens. But yeah, I'm not looking at too much alts right now. I was also in Qcoin shares, and it was great because there was a lot of consolidation here. I really like exchange coins. It was a month of consolidation. I was just waiting for something like this. It happened. I'm not closing any of my holdings. I'm not selling anything, and I'm just gonna move my stop loss like this level, and let's see what happens. Because I really think that KuCoin is one of the most interesting exchanges, and it's because it's like the place where the coins are before listed on Binance. So if you want to buy a coin before it's listed on Binance, just go deep in KuCoin, and that's it. I'm not in a lot of files. I was looking also Phantom, but again, it went down with the BTC pumping, um, and I don't really like this. Like, I could be wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm just gonna lose the opportunity of make 5%. But if I'm not, I'm protecting my capital of 70%. So I'm just gonna be waiting. Bitcoin has been looking uh, not good since this drop, and it closed below the 20 MA and the 50 MA crossed it down. I don't like this retest in the 200 MA and then went down because that happened on 2017 in the one in the daily like this. It went down, retest the 200, and then again down and down and down. So I would like to see BTC above the 50 MA and the 20 MA here just to go all in. But right now, I'm just gonna protect my capital because I prefer not making money than losing money. Okay, guys. So I don't know if that was clear. If you have any question, you can send me a message on Telegram. I'm also in the Moonwalker channel. Um, you can send me a DM on Twitter, comment on my post, anything. If you need any help, I'm glad to do it. And this was just a quick video about what I'm looking at the market. So, just a summary. I don't like how BTC is looking. Well, actually, it's looking way better than a few days ago. But I'm just gonna go and buy above 10,600, and let's see what happens on alts, because only Litecoin and not even Ethereum is looking good. But this is a good place to start accumulating because it's in all-time lows. So I'm just buying and buying Ethereum. I really think that Ethereum is gonna pump eventually. I'm just gonna be patient. And with BTC, I'm just in the sidelines. I'm not buying. I'm not selling. If we lose this level, 9,300, around this level, I'm just gonna sell, because we can even go to 6,500. But I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. So this is my buy signal, 10,600, and I would like to protect my capital. That's it. Crypto Hispano. You can send me a DM if you have any question, and have an amazing day, guys.